On International Human Rights Day, Pakistan once again finds itself in the global spotlight, not for progress, but for the systematic brutality inflicted on its own people. In London, the Jeay Sindh Freedom Movement led a powerful demonstration outside 10 Downing Street, bringing together Sindhi, Baloch, Pashtun, and other ethnic activists, all united by one accusation that Pakistan is running one of the world's most ruthless regimes of enforced disappearances, torture, and political repression. As global silence grows, so does the suffering inside Sindh, Balochistan, and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. Protesters are urging the international community to finally act.
On the steps of the British Prime Minister's residence, South Asian dissidents raised slogans demanding justice. Organized by the Jeay Sindh Freedom Movement, the protest drew representatives from Sindh, Balochistan, Pashtun regions and Gilgit-Baltistan, all accusing Pakistan of operating what they describe as a state-run system of terror. Speakers said that enforced disappearances are no longer isolated incidents but a national policy used to crush ethnic identity movements and silence political dissent. Rights groups say that in Sindh alone, hundreds of political activists have been missing for years, snatched by Pakistani intelligence agencies without warrants, charges or trials. Sindhi nationalist leaders argue that Islamabad views every local demand for cultural and linguistic rights as treason, leading to a crackdown that violates the UN Charter and international human rights law. In Balochistan, the situation is even more dire. Activists say thousands of Baloch men, women, and even teenagers remain victims of enforced disappearances. Many bodies are later found dumped in remote deserts, a pattern long documented by Amnesty International and Human Rights Watch. Well-known female leaders like Dr. Maharang Baloch, Bebo Baloch and Gulzadi Baloch remain in state custody while their families plead with the world to intervene.
Today is International Human Rights Day, so that's why we are here to raise our voice, to let the international community to know, to let the British government to know Pakistani ISI is a terrorist organization and Pakistani MI as well. So our demands are to United Kingdom, to the British Parliament, to international community, to United Nations, to USA. Those people has been missing for years and years in Balochistan, Sindh, Pakhtunistan and Kashmir, Gilgit-Baltistan. So United Kingdom government must stop funding Pakistan because Pakistan is genociding all these nations in the country. My demands to the United Kingdom government, British Parliament, United Nations, USA to release Dr. Maharang Baloch, Bebo Baloch, Gulzadi Baloch, and Nako Baloch, and also those people has been illegally in prison for last 6 months.
Pashtun representatives reminded the world that the so-called war on terror became a war on Pashtun civilians, with villages bombed, homes razed, and entire population displaced.
The Pashtun Tahaffuz movement was born from pain, the pain of mothers searching for sons who never returned, the pain of children crippled by landmines planted in their own neighborhood, the pain of families watching their homes, village and farmland reduced to ash. Since 2001, our people have paid unbelievable cost. Over 76,000 Pashtun civilians have lost their lives. More than 6,700 remain missing, taken away in enforced disappearance. 9 million people have been forced from their homes. School destroyed, field turned into minefield, future taken away.
These testimonies echo findings from global watchdogs that accuse Pakistan's military of carrying out collective punishment, arbitrary detentions, and extrajudicial killings across the tribal belt. Protesters urged the United Nations, the European Union, Amnesty International, Human Rights Watch, and the British government to take decisive action. Their demands include formation of an international inquiry commission on enforced disappearances, legal action against Pakistan under the UN Charter for systematic repression, international pressure for the immediate release of all political prisoners, a complete suspension of foreign aid and military funding. Money protesters say is being used for genocide, targeted killings, and demographic engineering in Sindh, Balochistan, and Pashtun regions. Pakistan's ethnic minorities are living under a regime that treats dissent as a crime and entire communities as expendable. For Sindhis, Baloch, Pashtuns, and the people of Gilgit-Baltistan, human rights are not aspirations, they are demands for survival. Protesters warn that if the global community continues to ignore Pakistan's expanding authoritarianism, the crisis will not remain confined within its borders.